Hello everybody, this week in Spiral Knights, it has been another week of next to nothing happening, so it's going to be quite dull. I will say, I did look online, it seemed like quite a lot of YouTube videos were posted in the past week, so if you're looking at random content on YouTube, there is quite a lot that's been happening. We do have Mad Ganser with a YouTube short, the king of Spiral Knights shorts, posting about the barriers, which are super OP.
The clockworks. Barriers might be one of the most overlooked. I know it was for me, and I'm confident that it's most definitely the case for at least a few others.
Barriers are the goats. This Yaesu guy was SSS tier in slime. In slime? Question mark? What are you talking about? Goddamn zombie broke the matrix. Let's check this one out. Oh, you know it's going to be a classic as soon as they pull out the fucking camcorder. He's whipped out his phone, he's recording his screen like this. Now this is content.
The zombie broke the matrix.
My goat. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Is there any comments on this? Oh, there's no comments. 122 views though. Actually, how did this happen? Because the zombies spawn on the other side. When you step on the party button, then they spawn it. There shouldn't really be... Oh no, I guess if the wheels are on top of the spawns. So there's a zombie that like spawns over here or something. And then the wheel's right on top of it as you step on the party button. I'm pretty sure the wheel will push the spawn zombie all the way down. And then maybe goes behind the gate. Either way, that's a bit sus. Very concerning. Spiral Knights Part 5 is in Jelly King, but it's only Part 5. Wow. How is this reverse order, by the way? Part 5, 7, 6. 10? Dude, this guy's been on a fucking bender. What the hell? Okay, I don't see any other Spiral Knights. How many games is this guy playing? I think this is just a rip... Dude, there's no way. 14 hours ago. Everything's 14 hours ago. Okay, he's just been spam uploading his VODs. Respect. That's a lot of videos being released. Jesus. I think they just get pushed in combination with server lag. Yeah, like a little bit of a timing window, then the slag gets behind the gate. It's a fucking Christmas VOD, bro. That's crazy. That was 6 months ago. That's insane. Okay, this is a wall of VODs. Havazu the Vanguard. Vitsusa. Is this the same person? Is that the same person? It's two different people. Wait. Havazu and then Virtusa the Gamer. Is this like their second channel? I'm so confused by this. Do they know each other? What's the... Okay, we don't need to see the person's name. I can't. It's 30 seconds of just loading screen. For Whole of Heroes. Oh no, if they load into Vanna, it's gonna take them a minute to fucking load the game. That's insane. Please, upgrade the PC, rest in peace. Oh my god, they need Night Launcher stat. I saw this, by the way, bang the thumbnail. I wonder what this thumbnail's from. Spiral Knights Heart of Ice, keyboard only. No death, pet, Vita armor. Wait, no armor? No pet, no Vita, no armor. Wait, this guy's the goat. No pills, no barrier, no flask, no trinket, no charge, no weapon slot. Honestly, I'm surprised it only took 40 minutes. The quality is terrible. That's my fault, apparently. Does he actually not charge at all? He's just got double piercing weapons. Final boss of Spiral Knights, real. If he doesn't, like, how does he defeat the boss? He's quick switching the boss. Is this guy the next go? Like, is this Pyro Sparker 2.0? What is this? Like, this is kind of insane, no? Full proto armor, keyboard only, no charging? He's single switching with keyboard only. How does he even do that? Okay, by the way, like, Did I not press this? I pressed it before. Why is it not doing it? And it's not letting me do it. That's kind of insane. You know what? Respect. Maybe I need to watch the whole video. I don't know. That's kind of insane. Should have given it some fire emojis. Alright, playing Spotlights in 2025 again. Yellow Cheese Pizza Guy. There's my VOD video. A Star is Born.
The Morai Wars have brought us to the brink of extinction.
My god.
We, the crew of the Skylark, fled to the stars, seeking a source of incredible power. Our last hope to save our home.
Wait, he's actually commentating.
Of that name. Gahoots? Guts? Give it a try. Just remember to equip it at the Arsenal station up ahead. I'll take that artifact to the lab. When you're ready, you should head into...
This guy's voice sounds so familiar. I swear I've seen, like, another dude playing Spiral Knights with the exact same voice. Hello, Jarl. How are you doing? So, I'm so confused by this thing. Is there any other Spiral Knights videos? No, it's just the one. I might need to give this a watch. It's like a full commentated playthrough. This is kind of nice. I'm always a big fan when people post like commentary videos and are playing through the game. See how he's going along. But that's pretty cool. We've got Mr. Good Spirit, another upload, which I did check out. And then we're back to 10 days ago, so that's going to be within the last week. See, this is what I'm talking about. There are a lot of uploads. To be fair, it's mostly one dude uploading all of these VODs all in a row. But, you know, there's a couple of things out there. Some good content being uploaded. That's kind of nice. Let's go on to the Reddit. Why are people surprised there are no updates? There's literally been like 3 updates in the past 2 weeks. I was reading through a bit amongst the community's complaints about updates, especially the weird replies to Cronus. I remember when Greyhaven's wore the Remnants, they explicitly stated it's only for live support. They changed this. This was true. Greyhaven's, on their website... Do they even have Greyhavens anymore? The Greyhavens? This is something else. That is... Oh no. Greyhaven's Spiral Knights. How do I find their website? Greyhaven's Co. Here we go. Operates games created by 3 designed back in the glorious first decade of the new millennium. Rather than allow these games to disappear forever, we have assembled a doughty crew to keep them operational for as long as we can. Keep them operational. Okay, maybe... They used to have something about like keeping it in a library state, like a museum state, which they took out from this. But it's kind of saying that now, so maybe they've changed it again. I don't know. But they did update their little blurb thing. By the way, this website has... It's literally this. There's nothing to it. You've just got the games. Interestingly... Hang on a second. I just noticed something. They came out with a new Puzzle Pirates. I forgot the name of it. But that game's not listed here. Did that game just fail? New Puzzle Pirates? Am I tripping? Puzzle Pirates still gets freaking updates. No, I think it does still get updates, but it's been a while. Greyhavens, is there anything? No. Greyhavens, sorry. Is there no like clickable link for Greyhavens? There is not. It would have been good to see if they... I know that they came up with another game, I just don't know what it is. So, I won't be able to find it. Yeah, I'm confused. Anyway, it's not on that website, which is interesting to me. Updates are nice, but realistically, the peak and work of the game is long gone. Rest in peace. I don't know. I don't get this, because it's literally... There have been updates in the game. They did... I mean, they haven't done, like, gameplay updates recently, but they did do it, like, 5 years ago. 5, 6 years ago. And that was new content, which did not match the description. So, they haven't even been true to that aspect. So, it does feel like they're in a position to make new content. It's kind of weird. Gonna check Internet Archive for any changes. Sounds good. Report back, Master. Crown farming suggestions. I will keep it short, so don't worry. I'm at a stage where I want to make a lot of crowns in order to build better loot, and I try to look for farms like the Jelly King farms. I'm only 3-star. I'm able to beat it solo at 40 minutes. What is this guy running with? And earning 3,000 crowns. Not proud, but apparently the best I can do. Is there a better farm or tip you guys can suggest? Honestly, a lot of it is just getting better gear to run things. It's very surprising. Robot Twins, the 5-star boss. Just the highest tier mission you can do. Yeah, they're not too wrong. I do want to make a video on like a full progression guide on how to run the meta of Spiral Knights and like what area to farm at each stage. But that's going to be like, if I complain about how long the other video took me to make, the crown farming one with the Vanajuk run, this next video, if I do that, that's going to take so long. Like, I don't know, I'll ever get that done. Not a noob, but struggling to understand something. Black Cat Raymond. I haven't reached the stage where I can craft 5-star gears, but I'm planning ahead on what direction I should take. Respect! Good man! Or woman. Or in-betweener. Or non-binary. I understand how the status effects work and even the abilities mostly. Everyone says that this armor is one of the best because it is similar to Chaos, but better in terms of the abilities and has freeze protection. Am I on the right page so far? Yes. I understand that this armor is why I care about the normal defense power and why I have negative protection, which is basically vulnerability. I've read the wiki and looked around to see how I can build a craft, but I have not found much information. Honestly, this is the right way to approach the game. Like, looking at the best gear, like, they have the right idea. They just need to go Chaos first, and then they can build into Black Cat, but they're very much on the right path. Or if they're rich and want to swipe credit card, they can just go straight into it, but you know. Get a Vanguard to run through Vanajuk, real. Seems like the only thing changed in the site is the number of games listed. I just full-handedly clicked on this. Puzzle Knights, Spiral Knights, World, Bang Howdy, the Everything game. Okay, these are all old games. So maybe the new Puzzle Pirates that they created, that must be... They must have never listed it, which is interesting. It's on Steam. I don't want to open up my Steam, but I have it. I just don't know what... Like, if I show my Steam on screen, I feel like it's going to cause an issue. I don't know what you guys can do with that information, but I don't want to pull it up. But it is a game on Steam. Retro UI mod needs your help. It's pretty cool to see the retro stuff. I just want to look at the image. Do you guys prefer this old school look? Like, what do you think of the new UI? I mean, it's hard to say new, it's been so long, but this is sad. Primal Buster, no, they don't have an old image for it, so it's just this ugly ass fucking new image inserted in. New is better. I like the feeling of this, but it definitely is like an old feeling. I don't think it fits this day and age. Like, I think the new version is better, but I understand the appeal of this. It's very retro, like, graphics, but I don't think it doesn't make that much sense with the Spiral Knights graphics, to be honest. It's a Spanish person, and we're back. Didn't I how's this 5 days ago? When did I do my... Did it like 6 days ago, because I was 1 day late. But yeah, we've been here before. I've seen this. Vanajuk, this is fine. Yeah, I love the little memes. We need to see more of these memes. Let me just upvote each one of these. Although this one is kind of crazy. I gotta downvote this, because nobody is looking at Glacius as the new Codbuster. That's crazy. Reverse these images, please. I'm gonna start posting some meme images. We could do some cooking. Anyway, you prefer the new UI, but the avatar glitch when you alt tab is annoying. Yeah, that avatar glitch that's been long-term janky. Discord, what do we got going on? We got the Haven server, which had some Night Launcher announcements. Good old Lucas. Changes were made throughout most of the launcher to prevent excessive file rebuilding and mod mounting. It's mostly in relation to running mods through Night Launcher, but there has been some updates on Night Launcher. Always good to see that there's continuous work on this. There's a potential, like, another update for Spiral Knights coming soon, potentially, and so I don't think there's, like, they're doing too much more with Night Launcher until that happens, is what I understand, what I've gathered, but I could be wrong. And also, you know, a potential future update for Spiral Knights could mean literal years, so who knows? Who knows? We've got the gay servers, the Arcade, Cosmos Backpack. Which one do I want to check first? I'll probably check Arcade first. Any announcements? I don't think there's anything new. Yeah, no, nothing new. There's special offers, but we'll go to Cosmos for that. Announcements in here. Public service announcement. Posts in the log channels do not always mean it's a trade/post from the same person. Please stop DMing loggers if they still have that item. No, rest in peace. Alright. I'll review the energy market. Again, I'm still pretty sure this is broken. Surely this has been raised, but where's the fix? Can they fix this? Special listings. We have had no items on the supply depot almost 3 weeks. by the way. Almost 3 weeks, no supply depot listings. We just got some stuff on the auction house, but this is like the usual things. So Prismatic Glow Eyes, Tapo the Violet Rose, Chapo the Violet Rose, and Volcanic Dragonwings, which I think are currently in the game right now. Prize boxes go brr. The prize boxes, the wizard prize boxes have disappeared now. So we should see some other listings coming up soon. It's either Comest or Voltage, Never Glacius. Exactly. So I don't understand that. What is this app change? I don't know. Should I check out the Wonder Cell? What's going on over here? CTR very high, ASI medium spiral. So that's kind of goated. Almost a GM light. I always think the best weapon gear is CTR very high and then ASI high, because you can just run a Swift Strike buckler and you'll always be set. And like, you don't really need other shields, to be fair. Like if you're good at the game, I don't know. Like I always run Swift Strike buckler. So I don't need like full GM. Like GM just means like maxed out, like CTR very high and ASI very high. But this is like one off, which is a bit sad, but it's pretty decent. Nightblade, ASI very high. That's kind of goated. Spiral Soaker, CTR high. Sag, it's not very high. There's Snipe Auras being sold. Wizard boxes for sale. Oh shit, there's a lot of messages. Alright, I'm really not going to look through all of this. But cool, good stuff. Anything that, yeah, no updates there. The furnace, no updates. Just the usual things. As always, I'm going to go back to the special listings page. Alright, well, that has been this week in Spiral Knights. A bit more of a deeper dive into some of the YouTube videos and Reddit posts. You know, it was a bit of fun to review that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week for this week in Spiral Knights. But it's in the future, so next week's week in Spiral Knights? Question mark? I don't know. See you later.